This time we're going to do spawn to bulk. ZiplockTek. Substrate pasteurized. Get a nice bag. First transfer of a grain to grain that I ever did. Oh, I use gloves, but fruiting is not a sterile process. I use gloves, but fruiting is not a sterile process. Oh, I don't need that yet. Break it up. Excuse me. Break it up, break it up. Break it up. We're going to break it up a little bit more with the substrate too. Now I get my glove on. It's just so my hands don't get dirty. Some good old CVG. Some good old CVG. Fill capacity. I literally just leave it sitting on the stairs. Open the bag. Fruiting is not sterile. Fruiting is not sterile. Fruiting is not sterile. A handful of CVG. And I make sure I run it through my fingers and everything in the bag. The CVG helps break up the rest of the grains in the smaller pieces, or the rest of the clumps of grains in the smaller pieces. I'm sure you can see that a lot better in the camera than I can from the top, but I really do work it good. You can do a couple of these at a time if you want. I'm just doing one for the video. So you can do a glove for each of them. Okay, take the glove off because we're going to gusset the corners. Zip it up. Lay it on its side. See everything on the side like that? And that's just so I can get this corner right here and take a piece of Scotch tape. Put the line of the bag with the bottom of the line bag, with the line on the bottom of the bag so it stays even, and then fold it over. It increases the surface growing area on the top of the bag. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but we're going to pack it down to move over to the other side. This also helps mix everything up too, because you're basically just throwing everything around in there. And same thing. Fold it over. Pull it up. Now it sits nice and pretty. Another glove. Get everything all organized. I do pack it down a little bit. And then we're not going to do a whole handful of core this time. A CVG, I should say. But we're going to get like this much. Oh, I got dirt all over the place. CVG, whatever you want to call it. And it's just enough to cover the top. And then spread it out nice and even. To where none of the grains are showing. And that's absolutely not necessary. It seems to work better than whenever the grains aren't covered. I've got one that's going with completely no casing on it. And I'm really packing it down. Glove off. H2O and a flare saw. Bunch of sprays. This one's almost empty, so I have to turn it over. Bunch of sprays. Flip it up and let it hang out wherever its buddies are.